This is your captain speaking. We're almost to Mr. Nice Isle, so please prepare for landing. I know, right? Mr. Nice Isle by Mr. Nice Guy. I mean, how self-centered and arrogant can one person be to name their island after themselves? Anyways, we'll be making a water landing. But that's okay, because this is a seaplane. Wait, it's not? Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Nice Guy, and today I have a little bit of a different video, and this one's going to be for my Animal Crossing fans. I'm going to be doing an Animal Crossing 5-star island tour. So this is my island that I made. I got a 5-star rating on it a couple weeks ago. It's been a while since then, and I've seen a lot of people make these island tour videos on YouTube, and I've watched a few myself. They're pretty entertaining and fun to do. I thought, you know, might as well do one myself. This is going to be pretty different from my normal content, more chill, but that's cool. And oh yeah, if you're wondering what's on my face right now, that's sunscreen. The sun is very bright and hot. I don't want to get sunburned. Always got to wear the sunscreen. Be safe, guys. Don't want skin cancer. Also, you know, I got the king outfit just to flex out here. But here's my island. There's my island flag. And I guess we'll just get started with the tour. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, this is so different from what I'm used to doing. So here is the entrance to my island from the airport. I want to make sure we have a grand entrance. You know, first impressions are very important. So when people come and visit my island here, I want to make them say, wow, that's cool. Be impressed. So eventually, once I get enough, what are the Lily of the Valleys, which are the flowers you get for getting 5-star island. I want to put these here, you know, just to flex even more. But you know, we got the waterfalls, the fountain and whatnot. Very cool looking. And I think we'll start things off. We'll go over to the left here. I got some flowers here. I need to move these. I'll find a home for these at some point. But one of my moderators, Madeline, gave me those, so shout outs to her. Here's one of the villagers' houses. We got Boone here. It looks like, oh, look at that. He's taking care of that plant. What a nice guy. And over here we have just a little bit of a workbench area that I created. I had a little bit of empty space with really nothing really to use it for, so I just threw this little workbench area together here. And this is my house. So I live on this island. It's completely surrounded by a river, and you get to it by this bridge here. Walk through the trees, and you can see that my island is completely covered with flowers. So it's like a flower garden, island combo. Probably find that in the McDonald's menu. I don't know what I'm saying, but shouts to another one of my moderators, Allie, for organizing my flowers for me. I feel like I've done nothing on my island, and it's just my moderators doing everything for me on my island. That's not true, though. So if we come over here, I wanted to make sure my house was very elegant. It looked like a rich mansion feel. So I have this cool little walkway leading up to my house right here. We got the hedges, the flowers garden in the middle. Unfortunately, you can't like center your house on a 2x pathway like this. So I had to have my house like over to the left a tiny bit. It was pretty annoying at first, but this little design I made, I think it really made it work, and it looks pretty good still. I guess we'll check out the inside of my house. I really focused mostly on the outside on my island than the inside of my house. As you can see, it is very ugly. I haven't really tried at all in here. We just have the stonks emoji. If you become a member on my channel, guys, you get access to this emoji in live chat. But anyways. The only room that I've actually put any effort into my house to look good is my bedroom right here. And even this isn't that amazing, but yeah, don't pay any attention to the tissue box next to my bed. That's for allergies, guys. Nothing else. And I have a pet bed here for some reason, and you can sit on it, which is kind of funny, even though I don't have a pet, but okay. Alright, so we'll make our way. We're back here by the entrance to my island. This time we're going to go over to the right. So over here, this is the heart of my island. Literally, it's a heart-shaped garden that I made. And on the outside of it, we have my gnome garden. Or, my gnome army that protects the garden. There it is. So I got, you know, all the different types of gnomes. We're still collecting more. I want to add some more on this side and, you know, more on the other side as well. So we'll get there at some point. But over here, this is kind of like the little party plaza hangout spot, you know, where people come have fun and play games. We got the wheel of torture or whatever, wheel of fortune. I guess the wheel of torture is this one, and the wheel of fortune's over here. Over here we got some snacks with the refrigerator, freezer, the snack machine, the drink machine. We got an arcade, pool table, slots, pinball. You know, just a very fun area to hang out. We got music playing, and you can also work out here. Play with your balls if you want to, you know, that's fun. Oh yeah, and this is Papa John's because it's a Papa Bear next to the pizza oven. Kind of a clever joke. Over here we have a little bit of a public beach area. It's nothing too special or impressive. I kind of want to improve this probably at some point in the future. That's Maple's house right there, another villager's house. And over here we have the sport area. So I recently made a soccer field, complete with the soccer ball here, and we have the custom designs on the ground for the basketball court. Let's not do that. So in case you want to play basketball, play some soccer, and then we got benches if you're tired and you want to sit down or maybe just watch there. We got a drinking fountain because you're gonna get thirsty by playing some sports. Personally, I prefer esports, but sports are cool too if you're into that type of thing. We got a garden hose, which is good for all the flowers around here. We have the Nook's Cranny right here. Abel's sister shop, and then this leads back over to my house again. So just so you know where we are on the island, this is back to the entrance. We're kind of looping around here. And then if we make our way up here, we have the resident services building. I guess we gotta leave here, the boy. And I want this whole area to have sort of a town and city theme to it. I initially wanted to use custom textures for the paths here to make it seem more city-ish, but I never got around to doing that. I'm not sure if I will. I kind of ran out of custom design slots. So that's why I went with the, what is this, iron and stone fencing here. It's more of a city-ish theme, you know, feeling to it. Some more villager houses here. Then we got Gaston or Gaston because I don't like saying his name correctly just to mess with people's minds because they get triggered for me saying his name wrong and I find it funny. We got Diva's house. We got this little plaza area. Unfortunately, you can't center this fountain and that really triggers me, and I'm sure it's probably going to trigger somebody else too. Alright, then back around here we have the museum. We're back over by the sport area. We have some more houses for villagers there and over here. And then this is actually a maze I have. This is the end of the maze. I'll show you the start of the maze. Let me tell you something about this maze. It is amazing. It's a maze that is amazing. But here it is. It's a little bit of a hedge maze I created. It's just something fun for people who visit my island can do. You can see that it's got a pretty cool little secret, guys. I guess I'll give it away, but it looks like there's no way to go. But what you have to do is you have to go actually off of the maze, and you have to take this little pathway in order to complete the maze. And then you gotta sneak through there and to make it. Over here I have my turbine, aka my biggest fan. He's so supportive. I love my fans. We also have a lighthouse over here, and my Godzilla statue should be over here at the end of the maze. There he is right there. Alright, back around by the entrance of the hedge maze once again. The area we're just in, I just showed you that's my entire like residential town, city area. This is kind of the outback countryside. We got the orchard over here. We also have a little lookout area if you guys want to watch people fail at the maze and laugh at them. It's always one of my favorite things to do when people come over and they can't figure out the secret. We got the orchard here and this cool little design where you can come out through here and it kind of loops around. We got every single fruit in the game you can name. And over here we have a little park for the kids. You know, over here we have our marketplace district, whatever you want to call it. Selling some fruits and fortune cookies and cotton candy. And while the adults are hanging out here, having a good time, eating food, the kids can be hanging out in the park right over here. That was kind of my idea with it. And we come across from the marketplace, we have a stage that I built, a little bit of an outdoor. Like I said, this whole area back here is very garden-ish themed, so this is kind of like a garden-themed stage in the middle of a garden. We got a TV camera, we got a bunch of stereos and recorders and lights and the guitar and the microphone, so I think it looks really cool over here. I used a custom design for the stage. Maybe I can find this custom design again and link it in the description or give you guys like the code for that. Right next to the marketplace area, I just have like a little pond that I made with a waterfall that goes down, leads to a river. And then here, this is one of my favorite builds actually. I recently did this. This is an old graveyard. Basically, the whole lore is that this was here before we came to the island, and it's pretty basically run down. You can see it's the parts of the wall are kind of broken here, and we got holes in the wall. It's overgrown with weeds. We got leaves on the floor, sticks on the floor. And over here, what's this? We have a grave that was moved, and looks like whatever was buried there got out. Maybe it killed somebody. That's what the bones are there for, and the boot was there of the person who died. I don't know, man, but I have a feeling this place might be haunted. That's basically the whole lore behind this graveyard, is somebody got out of this. We don't know what it is. Maybe it's still on this island today. Maybe it's... Dude, what if it was Nook? Oh my gosh, it's Tom Nook. Also on the outside of the graveyard, we have some spooky music playing out of this, just to give a little bit of a cooler atmosphere to the graveyard, more spooky flavor to the place. Now if we come right outside of the graveyard, I have a small little miniature golf course here. So the golf course starts here with hole 1, pretty simple. The hole's right here. Second one starts here, and you gotta go around these rocks right here. And the last one, this one's pretty crazy, starts right here. You have to avoid the water, go around here, all the way through here, and over here. I kind of went with a spooky theme to it. I had like this model here, and the skeleton, I had no idea what to do. The skeleton just seemed out of place in the graveyard, so I didn't want to use it there. And I put some sand here, like I dug up some bones here. Alright, now if we make our way down the staircase, and we do a little bit of hardcore parkour across here. This area here is my campsite, and in this area I want it to be a very natural themed and very wooded, so it feels like you're actually camping out in the wilderness. We have lots of trees around here. We have weeds kind of overgrowing the place, sticks on the floor, and just flowers naturally growing. Got a little bit of workbench, looks like maybe a tree was chopped down there, some luggage. Now here we have the campfire spot. If you want to sit around here, if you ever go camping at a campsite. Now we got like a little bit of dirt around where the fireplace is, so no grass or leaves catch on fire and whatnot. We got some extra firewood, and this here is like kind of extra water, is basically what I'm thinking of when you run out of water inside this container. Got some more in there, some fresh water. And then if you come around behind the campsite, we have a little bit of a bathroom area. You know, when you're going camping, you don't really have a bathroom inside of the tent, so you got to go out here. You got some water, a lantern for when it's nighttime. And if we make our way down from the campsite and towards the south, this is the more tropical area of my island. It's supposed to be a very warm and tropical feeling. I like to call it the Florida of my island. So you'll see we have palm trees, we have orange trees. This is supposed to be an orange tree, but the oranges aren't on it. Where is the tree? There it is, guys. I guess somebody took the oranges. That was probably me. But you know, Florida's got the orange trees, got the palm trees. We got bamboo here because bamboo normally grows in tropical areas. We have a pool area for the people living in the tropical area because you know it's very warm. Got to cool off. We just got a little bit of a nature pond here with a bunch of flowers. You know, in the town area, we had the street lamps. And this, I just felt like a tiki torch. Felt more of a tropical area feel to it. So I used those instead of street lights. There's nothing down here at the beach. Just more trees. Eventually, I want to make this kind of a more private beach area with like a fishing theme for this dock here. I have my little pet turtle here. His name is Bowser. He's a cool guy. And then if we come all the way and follow this beach to the very northern point, we just have a little bit of a secret area back here if you want to hang out at the spa or look at the stars at nighttime and chill here. This secret beach area, and then this will lead you over to where Red Ship will dock here as well. Alright, so here we are back in the tropical area. By the pool is back there, and we come over to our right. This will connect right back into the main town area and right over back to the entrance. So we kind of went over the entire island now. Everything kind of connects. I'll show you guys what I mean by the whole different type of sections. If we take a look at our map here, and I do a little bit of a zoom job here, you can see where Resident Services building is. In this area here, this is the main town. I kind of separate everything using the natural rivers of my island. I didn't do too much terraforming on my island. I kind of kept it naturally how it was. I did do some terraforming, but I tried to keep it more natural, and I used the rivers to kind of separate different areas of the map. So we have the town area here, my house on the island there. The tropical area is down here in this area, campsite there. And then the whole garden, outback area, and the countryside with the graveyard and mini golf course and marketplace there. And we got the maze. The maze looks really cool on the map. I always enjoyed how that looked. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything on my island. I think I went over everything. I also want to mention that I didn't do any time traveling. There is no cheating with this island. I think that's my biggest pride in, that I have a 5-star island and I didn't cheat at all. No time travel whatsoever. And I think that's a pretty big accomplishment. I have like 160 hours in this game at this point, and maybe we'll end off this island tour, we'll go over some of my outfits that I have. We have the honk outfit. It's kind of like a jester clown theme. We got swag, which was like my first outfit that I just made because I thought it looked kind of funny and cool. Somebody in my live chat or comment said that this outfit screamed 2012, and honestly, I completely agree. If we go over here, we have the wizard outfit. Iconic. We have the hot dog outfit called a weenie. We got the king of this, and then we got the Kanye, aka Kanye West themed outfit here. We got Yeehaw, which is a cowboy themed outfit. And we got Cash Money, Moolah, which is basically kind of like a, you know, rich outfit. You see the guys with the monocles, lots of money and whatnot. That's it, guys. I think I went over pretty much everything. If I missed anything, I'll throw it in editing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have more videos coming in the future. I'm working on a Breath of the Wild video. I'll make more Animal Crossing videos coming in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. My name is Mr. Nice Guy, and I will talk to you later. Shoutouts to Aiden, Allison, Amro, David, Delana, Lauren, Moxie, Karan, Mr. Will, Inksands, Mandy, Overweight Possum, Redscape, I'm No Food, Ariana, Orange Cola, Isabella, Spring Freddy, BC Check, D, Kira, Fish in a Cup, Pervy, Eloy, Anna, Brady, and Allie for either supporting me on Patreon or being a member on my channel.